Wallace and Gromit: Vengeance Most Fowl is the new 2025 Netflix original animated film from Aardman Studios. Wallace and Gromit has always been a landmark of animation to me. I had a lot of nostalgia going into this movie, and I'm happy to say it's really great, really good. It's modern without at all feeling too modern. It dabbles in themes of AI. It literally is a movie where Wallace could be Elon Musk, but I love that it's still set in that beautiful 70s, 80s London. The vibes are all kind of the same as it was for the shorts that came out in the 90s. I grew up with Wallace and Gromit, loving the animated shorts. I had a 3-pack collection on VHS. It was my grandma's collection, but me and my sister always watched those movies. And they were just some of my favorite movies growing up as a kid. Just the short films. They were very fun and cute and satisfying to watch. I really loved the Close Shave, A Grand Day Out, The Wrong Trousers. Like, literally all three are my favorites. I do think I was more scared of A Close Shave. And honestly, this continues to trend, like that trend that Wallace and Gromit has where they dabble in sci-fi horror. I do think, though, like, I'm being honest, this is nominated for the Academy Award for Best Animated Film. It's one of those movies of all of them that I feel is the most simple. It has, the least amount of, like, real strong emotional arc. It's just a fun movie with, yes, an emotional arc, but it's a very cute, simple story. Wallace and Gromit have to foil a diamond heist. Also, Wallace is inventing these robot gnomes. They're called Norbots, and they kind of get hijacked by Feathers McGraw, the villain from The Wrong Trousers, the penguin who wore a glove on his head. This movie is just so clever. It's clever because not only is it a sequel to a movie from 1991, but it totally brings Wallace and Gromit into the 21st century. I don't think there's been a Wallace and Gromit project. They had Shaun the Sheep, I remember 2015, I saw that in theaters, but there hasn't been a Wallace and Gromit project since, was it like 2009? The bread one? I forgot what it was called, like a Matter of Loaf and Death. Never even saw that, but I remember I had just been watching Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Again, that was a childhood staple of mine. That was one of the first movies, along with the SpongeBob SquarePants movie, that I owned on DVD. And I was so happy to own that DVD, that Wallace and Gromit Curse of the Were-Rabbit DVD. Anyway, this is also up for Best Animated Film. It's just really great. What I love about these movies is they're for adults and for kids. Yes, they're mostly for kids. There's a part in this later in the movie where I'm like, how could the police not realize they had a turnip instead of a diamond? But I digress. The whole movie is just, it knows what it's doing. It's very fun. It's very fun to watch and entertaining and happy. It also has scary moments. That's something that Wallace and Gromit has always done. Every single one of their projects has something that's low-key, a bit of sci-fi horror in it. And the design of the Norbots, once they get hijacked by Feathers McGraw, is nothing short of absolutely terrifying. I really just think that this is a brilliant movie. It's a return to form from Aardman Animation. They really never miss, but they know how to basically make movies that are entertaining, fast-paced. Kids will like them. They have suspense. That's a huge draw. Like, there's a moment in this where the robots are working on something in the basement and they make it disappear, and then you see like water kind of tracing in the bricks, and you're thinking there's something underneath, and it like builds suspense. The way this does horror, suspense, sci-fi, all while being a cute animated kids movie, and then there's a heist movie on top of that, and it's a sequel. It just packs in so much, and it's very funny, fast-paced, it's entertaining. I just really loved this movie. And again, it's not like The Wild Robot or Flow. So much better than Inside Out 2. God, I hated the content, the useless content that was, but it was just so much better than any of those films. And also, didn't see Memoir of a Snail, but I plan on seeing that. So guys, thanks so much for watching. I really absolutely love this movie.